So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 13 of our Spurs career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking this episode off with a home game up against Burnley, and Burnley are currently sitting in 19th place. As you guys probably are aware, Tottenham recently drew 0-0 with them, so a very poor result for us, obviously in real life. A side of Tottenham's quality should not be drawing against someone like Burnley without any disrespect whatsoever to Burnley. Tottenham, if they're wanting to push for Champions League football, they can't afford to be slipping up against sides like Burnley. Like I said, no disrespect to them, but they're not one of the best clubs in the Barclays Premier League. But we do play them in-game in FIFA, but Heaton makes a good save there from Lacazette. We take the short corner, it comes to Harry Kane, plays the ball back to Capu. Capu strikes it, or plays the ball to Vertonghen, sorry, Vertonghen strikes it, and Heaton once again matches it with a really good save to deny us. But this time from the corner, we do whip it in the box with Eriksen. Christian Eriksen finds Harry Kane at the back post. Harry Kane with an absolutely delightful, diving header. He gets cleared off the line, comes to Walker. Walker hits it and it just goes over the bar, but the referee pointed for a corner, so it was another corner. It must have got deflection. This time Eriksen whips the ball in once again, finds Harry Kane, and this time Harry Kane doesn't miss as he loops the ball over the top of Heaton and the player on the line as he finds the back of net with a fantastic finish. And Tottenham's youngster and England's international scores a very, very good goal for us there. A lovely looping header from the corner. Just before that, he did get his shot cleared off the line. This time it loops over both goalkeeper and defender and into the back of net, and he picks up his 6th goal in the Barclays Premier League. But once again, from a corner, we're causing lots of problems from them. Fazio comes up well, it gets cleared, they can't clear it, and it falls to Pogba in the middle of the box, and Pogba uses his natural instinct and puts his toe right where it's needed, and he finds the back of net. So a little simple finish there for Pogba, but just showing that he had more desire than the Burnley defenders to get there. It's a little bit sloppy defending from them as they couldn't get the ball clear, but once again in the 45th minute we get another good chance. It comes to Lacazette and he scores from the header. So that's 3 goals from 3 corners so far this game. And what a fantastic goal it was from Lacazette. A lovely header from him as he puts the ball past Heaton and into the back of net. So we're causing them problems left, right and centre from corners, and Heaton, in all honesty, should be saving that one. But here, the next chance of the game actually falls to us in the 87th minute, and what a fantastic goal it was. Look at this for a goal from Lacazette. He hits it from range, hits the underside of the crossbar and finds the back of net. One of the best goals of the series, or I'd say it's the best goal of the series so far. An absolute delightful strike from Lacazette from a long way out. Alexander Lacazette scores an absolute wonder goal. As you see there, long way out, no deflection. It goes up and down, hits the crossbar as it goes over the line, and as he picks up his 5th goal in the Premier League so far. As you see there, Eriksen and Lacazette picking up 2 very good ratings. But Hugo Lloris has now been sold for 80.5 million, and we got awarded 68 million to actually be put back to in the bank for us. So a little bit disappointed that we got taxed 20 million basically. But we do go in for David De Gea, the 84 rated 24-year-old goalkeeper from Manchester United. We do go in for him. We offer 28 million for him, and hopefully they will come back and accept or say how much they want. We also go in for Iker Casillas, another goalkeeper which I'd be interested in signing in case we couldn't get De Gea, but my first choice is De Gea and then Casillas. Courtois, I was thinking about it, but then I thought I'd prefer De Gea rather than Courtois. I'm not really sure why, but I just would. And we do go ahead and sim this game up against Bristol City in the FA Cup, and we end up winning 3-0. So a good result for us here in the FA Cup. As you see here, Townsend picks up 2 and Lacazette picks up 1. Unfortunately, Danny Rose actually gets sent off as well in that game. A little bit disappointing they did get sent off, as he wouldn't be able to play the next game up against West Brom in the semi-final of the Cup. But we did get the transfer offer back from Real Madrid. They said they wanted 22 million, but Manchester United did accept the bid of 28 million for David De Gea, so the 84 rated 24-year-old Spaniard might be joining us if he accepts his contract, so that'd be a brilliant signing if he does actually join the club. But in the Capital One Cup semi-final, we play the first leg away from home at the Hawthorns up against the West Bromwich Albion, and they do have a pretty strong squad, especially with their goalkeeper. They have Ben Foster, then they've got Julian Lescott, Davidson, Ruth, Malumbu, Gardner, and they're pretty good. But then if you actually look at our squad, we have got probably a better squad in every single position on the pitch. But the first chance of the game does actually fall to them, unfortunately. Malumbu plays the ball through to Nichabe. He hits it, but Michel Vorm makes an absolutely delightful save, as he's proven that maybe we don't need De Gea and maybe we should keep him. But we then get a good chance as Walker runs on the wing. He plays the ball to Fazio. Fazio gets good contact on it, but it just goes whiskers wide of the post. But I think Ben Foster was actually beat for that one. But in the 90th minute, Harry Kane fake shots round his man and hits it, but Ben Foster once again matching it with a fantastic save. And Ben Foster is playing very, very well, and I do really like him as a goalkeeper in real life as in the game as well. And he makes a good save from Pogba as well, as he denies us from getting the goal, which would have won us the game and give us the upper hand in the second leg of the semi-final. But I was a little bit disappointed actually that we didn't score in that one, because the most important thing for me in that game was to score, especially when we were playing away from home, but it wasn't to be. So now if West Bromwich Albion score one goal, we're going to have to score two. So we have got the away leg against us now, but we just have to wait and see what happens for that one. And you have to wait and see in episode number 14. But we do get a transfer bid of 53.5 million from Real Madrid. I was very, very tempted to take this, but I do decide to up it to 57.5 million. But Eriksen, he is a good player, but for 57 million, I could maybe be looking at the likes of Neymar, of Bale, of James Rodriguez. I could be buying absolute monsters instead of Eriksen, but I'm not sure. We have to wait and see whether Real Madrid do come back and say they will either accept it or decline it. But the last and final game of this episode was going to be up against Sunderland at home at White Hart Lane. We actually have our second squad out for this one, even though we did actually sign David De Gea. He's not going to be playing in this game, as I thought his fitness wasn't too good. I didn't want to risk injury, so I just thought I'd play Vorm in this one. But Townsend runs down the wing in the 5th minute. He cuts inside. He takes on Rodwell. He plays the ball to Soldado. Soldado to Bentaleb. Bentaleb hits it from range, and unfortunately it just goes whiskers wide over the crossbar and out wide for a goal kick. But we did show signs of improvement early on in this game, but the next chance of the game does actually fall to us once again. Barkley plays the ball out wide to Townsend. Townsend gets tackled, but it comes to Barkley, who gets tackled again. It comes to Townsend. Barkley plays a lovely ball through to Townsend, and Andros rounds Pantilimon in the Sunderland net and puts the ball calmly into the back of net as our number 17 and England international scores a very good goal there, linking up with his fellow teammate and international teammate, as he scores a very good goal there. And I was very pleased as well that Townsend is now finding form. He wasn't doing too well before that, but now he's playing very well, and he nearly picks up his second of the game, but unfortunately his shot goes whiskers wide of the post and out wide for a goal kick. But in the 78th minute, he did actually get a goal disallowed, as he was whiskers offside, but thankfully it was disallowed, and that was actually how the game finished. So that's probably going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated, and I really hope to see you next time very, very soon for the next episode of the Portsmouth Creamer, which will be episode number 101. And I'm also hoping you guys are enjoying the Barcelona career mode. Thank you. Bye bye.